I found a document with a breakdown of all employee bonuses for the company I work for. I'm over here busting my ass for the possibility of a 3 bonus 3 of my salary while C-levels make up to 50 of salary in bonuses. What shall I do with this tangible, physical information? Lol, this is the same company that couldn't pay me a bonus last year because we were struggling. Sounds like it needs to get printed at home and put up in the break room. Take it home, scan and print it out. Lay them in the break room. Wait, what happens? Companies always say that they're struggling even if they pull record profits. They always lie about not being able to afford it. It must be some sort of default response from 101 the Book of Economics to businesses. Never believe what they say, ever. Copy a ream's worth and put the pages in the printer paper tray face down, I think. So that whenever anyone prints they get a copy on the back side of their document. Repeat as necessary. Be extremely careful here. The people offering advice are definitely not on the IT side of things, because all of the recommendations they're suggesting are traceable or will notify the IT team if you work at a medium or larger company. Assuming this is an electronic document, not physical, you can pretty much guarantee it's traceable. Even moving it to a flash drive or emailing it externally. Be fucking careful and don't listen to everything everybody says. The other possibility is to print out photocopies, distribute and go public that you did so. Stand up to them and say, so what? You might get fired, but then the toxic atmosphere between the rest of the employees and management will probably be best avoided. Go Snowden on that shit. Open several fake accounts in all social media like FB, Twitter, Insta, Reddit, TikTok and just share the information. Let the truth be free. Print it and accidentally leave it hanging around. Fuck the poor. Daddy needs his lake house. Bosses and rich people generally. Post copies of it in the bathrooms and break room. Fucking wallpaper. We can't give you pay rise, this is tight. Profits, record dividends, 25 pay rise for the CEO. Here's my anonymously and covertly distributed to everyone below sea level, then sit back and watch what happens. You can also send a scheduled delivery from Gmail now, embarrassed smiley face. If you want to keep your job, recommend eating that document. If you don't care, print it out and hang it in the bathroom every day in every stall. Do not send via any tech. Take a photo with your phone. Create a dummy email account. Mail this to the most disgruntled workers, union resources and gossipers. What you could do, if it is a publicly traded company, is look at their SEC filings for a proxy report straight from their own websites or from the SEC. Their executive compensation should be public within that document as well as possibly other wage info for non-executive employees. These might contain averages and executive to employee ratios versus market average and all sorts of information. If you see that stuff, then you probably have the gist of your document already available via those filings, which means anybody and everybody can share it. 50 copies spread around the building and a throwaway account sharing it on Reddit, Twitter, Glassdoor, etc. Burn it down. If a news station got a hold of this, it would be a real shame. Take a screenshot of it, then distribute as you see fit, but make sure it means everyone gets a read of it. Make copies at home and put them up in every employee area. Break rooms, bathrooms, the stalls, even storage areas, filing cabinets. Just put them fucking everywhere and watch that shit spread. Just photocopy it at a library or gas station and leave copies around the office randomly. Make plenty of copies. Start leaving them stuck in other paperwork, in trash cans, copiers, etc. I was part of a 5-person team who booked a $26 million contract win, and the only one not at the personal bonus level. One of the guys bought a Lexus in cash with his bonus. I got a $50 Amazon gift card that my supervisor had to fight for. Anonymous email to the management team with a scanned copy ransom demand. Post it everywhere. Email a copy to every single person in the company. Accidentally send digital copy to entire company the week before you intend to give 2 weeks. Is this type of information available to every company? I kinda wanna do the whole printing it out and posting it in the common areas at my job. 50 of very high salaries too. Retype the whole thing then print it and distribute. I once found a spreadsheet with every employee's salary on it. Take pictures and physically mail it to co-workers, let them be the ones to share it. Also, mail one to yourself so you have proof you got one too. Have a trusty person write the addresses so it isn't your writing. Nothing, this is the reality of work. Us worker bees get peanuts and the C staff gets big bonuses. Nothing you do will change that. If you post it as someone else suggested, the odds are the company will figure out it was you and you'll be looking for work. People will be pissed for a week or two, but that's about it. Nothing, sadly this wouldn't change a thing. You'll get fired if they find out. Job hop and get those raises. It's not unusual at mid-sized and larger companies for an executive's comp to be majority bonus or performance incentive. Why are you acting as if you've discovered the location of Atlantis? Everyone who's ever worked at any type of corporate environment knows executives get paid bonuses that the rank and file don't have. You won't surprise anyone. The people here suggesting all kinds of ways to spread the information have no skin in the game that is your workplace and will thus be unaffected by any consequences, so of course it's easy to just say whatever. It's common practice in most companies for bonus levels to be available company-wide. I'm surprised you had to find the document at all. Also, 50 is a pretty standard C-suite bonus. For C-suite, the real question is how much equity do they get? Equity is probably more than the rest of their compensation combined. Edit forgot to add that C-level compensation is often a public document. You could try to become a CEO. C-level pay is public information in public companies. It's like this everywhere. If you expect this to change because you circulate a piece of paper, you will be disappointed. Bonus progression is one of the most fucked up shit that execs nowadays apply to their companies. You are already getting a smaller share in terms of salary in the first place FFS. Make sure you're like the third or fourth person to find these documents in the breakroom bathroom photocopier. Be one of the shocked masses that is astounded at the information these leaked documents hold. C-levels are far more valuable to the company's operation than you are. Of course they are going to get higher bonuses. The only issue is that if they got a bonus while you were refused yours because the company was struggling. Welcome to the real world, kid. Work hard and become a C-level exec, and you won't be here bitching moaning. C-level execs have more experience, work longer hours, and endure more stress than you. They often deserve higher pay. I mean, those other employees' salaries could be based off of performance, and thus yes be mostly bonuses. So they might make 50k a year, but 50 of that could be bonuses based off performance, whereas you could be making 40k, but get 3 bonuses. So I'd argue yours is less of a risky pay scale. Just being devil's advocate. Share it with everyone so your bonus and pay goes to 0. That'll teach them. Leak it. Those who get paid the most to do the least deserve no pity. You should just work at a C-level job, obviously. Drop your emotional ties to the company. They are there to exploit your labor, you are there to get their money. Put this info in your pocket, and keep looking for a better gig. Never give your power, emotional or otherwise, to a job. I'm an IT guy and I'll tell you that most companies can track almost every step of what you do on their network, servers and endpoints. This includes opening, editing, printing, transfers, etc. Be careful. Your best bet is to take a picture of the doc with a phone, OCR that pic, make whatever changes so it can't be traced and then disseminate.